Hi everybody, welcome back. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. This is Kim and I'm really glad you're here. Today, as you can see, I'm going to be talking about the Doordash strike, which is going to happen on July 31st. Are you going to participate? Please subscribe to my channel before we get started here so you don't forget. I'd appreciate that. So I was on the fence whether or not I was going to even talk about this. I did a video yesterday, this same exact video, but the sound kind of cut out in and out several times, so I'm redoing it. So if you already watched it, you don't have to watch it again, obviously. But I like I said, I was unsure whether I was going to, join in on this conversation about this strike. I did watch a whole bunch of videos about it on YouTube, and I read a bunch of forums and things online about the strike and why they are planning this strike. Whoever they is, I'm not really sure who started the whole thing, but so a strike is being planned. Basically, from what I gather, Dashers want tip transparency, they want a higher base pay. Heck, I do too. These are great things to request from DoorDash. But I don't think a one-day strike is the answer, personally. A one-day strike is being planned in hopes that no Dasher works on July 31st. And, we'll show DoorDash who's boss. At least that's the idea. I don't know. The thinking is that if no one is delivering, then the orders will just sit at the restaurants. Customers will be refunded, and that DoorDash will notice that there's a lack of drivers. Some Dashers said they're going to accept the orders and then wait till the very last second and then unassign them. So the order will be really late. And I guess if enough people did this, they think that DoorDash will notice. Others plan on messaging their customers to tell them how little they are being paid, which I think is a really bad idea, but I guess they want to relay to the customers that DoorDash is paying very little to the drivers and that we rely, heavily on the tips because DoorDash pays such a low amount. I don't know. I mean, this is all what I've gathered just from reading everybody's posts and watching all the YouTube videos. I don't know. Anyways, so basically the strike's purpose seems to be uniting Dashers in a strike to show DoorDash that we're serious and that Dashers want to be paid more. I'm not saying it's a bad idea and a bad thing to want. I don't know. Anyways, what do you think about it? Do you think a one-day strike will work? If so, what do you think this one-day strike will accomplish? How many Dashers are actually going to participate? Do you think DoorDash will even notice a group of people not dashing on July 31st? A strike is usually a long-term thing, not just a one day. Is there a better way of showing DoorDash that we are uniting and try to make a change? I think we should try to find a better way. Do you think it'll make a difference? What is DoorDash actually going to see on July 31st? Well, they're going to see a few less drivers, maybe a few more unassigned offers. Do you think a one-day strike will get their attention? How many Dashers will actually skip working on July 31st? Now, there's the big question. I think that some are going to try to take advantage of the others striking and get out there and try to get more offers. I think that most have no idea there's even a strike planned. If you're not on YouTube, watching all the Dashers on YouTube, or reading Reddit posts or the DoorDash Facebook posts, you would have no idea that there was even a strike planned. And let's face it, some could care less. Now, here, let's just move on. Okay, so let's see. So here's what the definition of a strike is: a refusal to work organized by a body of employees, here's the key word there, as a form of protest, typically in an attempt to gain a concession or concessions from their employer. Keyword there. This is the biggest flaw in the whole strike on July 31st thing. We are not employees. Get it? We are not employees. So if we were employees and most of us refused to show up for work for a day, our bosses would notice. However, we are independent contractors. So if we all don't show up and deliver one day, will DoorDash even notice? Will they care? I don't think so. It's not like they're expecting us to be there. It's not like we have set hours and they will notice, like, hey, this group of people just didn't show up for work today. They may think, oh, they're just taking a day off, whatever. We're independent contractors. We are not scheduled. We can pick and choose when we want to work or not work. You can go a whole month and not work, and they could care less. That's just how it is. So, anyways, this is my personal opinion. You don't have to agree with me. I just wanted to share. So, if every single dasher stopped dashing until things changed, then maybe we would see change. But one day only, I don't see it working at all. How many dashers are there in total? I have no idea. Million? I don't even know. I can't even guesstimate how many there are. So the ones who watch YouTube, are active on Reddit, on Doordash drivers Facebook groups, etc., those are the only ones who know about the strike. I think that group is a small number compared to the total amount of Doordash drivers out there. Is it a noticeable amount? I don't know. I don't know how many dashers there are in total, and I don't know how many dashers are planning to strike. I can't see DoorDash even noticing that a few dashers are not dashing. And I think the ones who are going to strike are the experienced dashers, the ones who don't take the low offers. So there'll still be plenty of drivers out there to take all the crappy offers. And with the inexperienced dashers striking, the top dashers may even get some good deliveries too, because there's just going to be more out there for them. I think there's just a huge group of people who are unaware of the strike or who are not planning on striking who will still be out there delivering. I just don't think it's going to make a difference. I wasn't going to post about the strike at all. I really wanted to just sit back and see what happened, but after I read so many different perspectives, I really wanted to hear everybody's side before I made up my mind. And I thought, well, you know what, this is how I feel, but, maybe I can be convinced otherwise. So my opinion is after hearing and reading many, many others' opinions. I propose, instead of a one-day strike, that everyone should decline all low base pay, low tip, no tip offers forever, or at least until DoorDash starts paying us more. If no one is out there making these deliveries, then that sends a clear message. A one-day strike with just not a handful, but you know what I mean, a small portion of the drivers not delivering, but there's still a huge amount of drivers out there delivering. So I just don't see that there's going to be an impact. Top dashers will take these low base pay, low tip, no tip offers, but only for so long. Once they get experience, they figure out, the game. If customers consistently don't get their order delivered, they'll stop ordering. Then that may send a message to DoorDash. Restaurants will get sick of the wall of shame lowball offers sitting there waiting for dashers and stop using the service, and that will get DoorDash's attention. So, I don't know. A one-day strike of a small percentage of dashers just won't make a difference, in my opinion. If you disagree with me, let's have a chat down in the comments. That would be great. If you have something else to add to this, please let's have a conversation. Are you going to participate? Leave a comment below and let us know if you plan to. I think it'll make a difference or not. I can't wait to read what everyone's opinions are on this whole strike. You know, I hope it makes a difference. I hope I'm wrong. I really do. I hope I'm wrong. But I just don't see that there's enough people that know about the strike to make, you know, a dent in the offers. And I just I don't see how it's going to do anything. But anyways, thank you so much for listening. I hope that you enjoyed this video and maybe I helped you think of things in a different way. I don't know. So have a great day, and if you're striking on the 31st, I hope it makes a difference. See you later.